Alright, hey, what's up guys? Chelsea back to Tsukihime, Piece of Blue Glass Moon. Last time, obviously they killed Vlov, and then we had the scene where Mario was trying to, court Noelle into helping him with whatever he's here to do. Because apparently, he didn't know about Roa until just now, or until like a few days prior to them killing him. So why did he come here? I assume it, again, like I said last time, I think it's probably because of Arachid, because he kind of implied that him and Arachid know each other, kind of. But we'll see. So yeah, we're on day 6, Crimson Vestiges 1. And we shall see how things progress from here. Soft rays of sunlight stir me from sleep. My eyes are closed, but I can sense the serenity surrounding me through my skin. The air is cool, as if nudging me to wake. It feels like it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're back at your, back at the mansion, I think, right? I'm lying in bed, my glasses neatly placed next to my pillow. I'm not surrounded by extreme cold, and I don't feel any debris pressing down on my back. I've found myself in a room in the Tono mansion. By force of habit, I put on my glasses before looking around. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with fresh air. I hear the hands of a clock ticking, offering a rhythm to the chirping of the birds outside. The sunlight streaming in through the window is so pure I can almost hear the rays sparkle. Yeah, you helped kill Vlov and then you passed out. I have returned to my normal life. We'll see how long that lasts. My thoughts are still a mess and my joints still ache. But at least things are back to the way they should be. Yeah. After witnessing the gruesome vision of hell that was that supernatural encounter, this morning feels like happiness itself. For an insignificant human like me, there's no greater reward than... Hey, sweet. How's it going? The sudden greeting startles me into an upright position. I look over to find Hisui standing at attention in front of the door.
Hisui?
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, no, that was on Shiki. You didn't do anything wrong. That caught me off guard. My heart is still pounding. Oh. Yeah. But I assume Akiha probably wants to see you. Yeah, no, it's that's to be expected, yeah. I mean, you've been gone, Akiha, these past 2 days. Explanation. Though I hear the words, it's as if they've lost all meaning. I spend about 10 seconds pondering them, resisting the temptation to abandon rational thought entirely. No matter how hard I try, there's no excuse I can find for the past 2 days. I skipped school, I broke curfew, I basically went AWOL on Akiha. Yeah, she was already pretty mad when I didn't make it home before dark. I dread to imagine the fury I'll face this time. Yeah, and this time you don't have... Like in Arachid's route, right, it feels like she actually goes pretty easy on him, relatively speaking, because of his injuries. But yeah, this time you're not really all that injured. So yeah. Shit. I'm a dead man walking. Yeah, probably. I can't think of anything to say to Akiha that could possibly get me out of this.
あのさ、翡翠。控えめに言って、秋葉のやつ。
Probably very.
さあ、どうでしょうか。
About as angry as Hisui is? Maybe a little bit more?
それは四季様が直にお確かめください。
Yeah. Yeah. Hisui sounds coldly unconcerned with my plight. If I had known things would turn out like this, I'd have done everything to get back.
いや、ちょっと待った。
Yeah, that's another thing. I imagine CL probably had to, introduce herself.
なんで部屋で眠ってるんだ？
いえ、四季様はお帰りになられた後、疲れているからと自室でお休みになられたのですが。
I assume that was probably CL using some magic to,
俺が？自分の足でここまで。
No, I'm pretty sure CL probably used some magic to, make them think that you did.
はい。昨夜の10時過ぎにご帰宅なされた折、出迎えた姉さんが死ぬほど疲れている。起きるまで起こさないでほしいと言っていると、伝言を受けたまわったと。
That doesn't sound about right. That doesn't. I don't remember any of that. But I can't imagine he's... No, again, I'm pretty sure it's probably CL using some magic to, you know. Maybe CL dropped me off at the front gates and I walked the rest of the way here. And after that brutal battle, I probably wasn't totally aware of my surroundings. Yeah.
いや、というか。
My memories remain fully intact. Arquid, Vlov, CL. I remember them all. I'll erase your memories of this day. That's what CL told me, but it looks like she let me off the hook. Even so, that doesn't change the fact that CL and Noel must be long gone, now that Vlov has been taken care of.
四季様。
ああ、いや、そうだった。思い出した。
Yeah, yep, totally remember that, huh?
すぐに行くから、秋葉にはその。
Yeah, it's probably not gonna work, but okay. Yeah, I wouldn't expect Akiha to be calm. I'll be honest. I see. Things are so bad that not even Hisui and Kohaku's support would work in my favor. Yeah, no. At any rate, I should get up. I won't get anything done by staying in bed. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, you don't have injuries, but your head's probably not feeling too great, huh? A mild dizziness washes over me as soon as I stand up. My body hurts all over. No doubt due to the wounds I suffered last night. I've got all kinds of cuts and bruises, and my muscles ache from overexertion. My skin spasms with every movement, and a low burning pain courses through my body. Of course, if there's anything I should be surprised about, it's the fact that I lived to see another morning. It's a wonder I survived, considering all the reckless stuff I did.
四季様。
Don't worry about it.
ごめん、ちょっと立ちくらみ。着替えたら行くから、翡翠は先に行っててくれ。大丈夫。すっぽかしたりしないから。
はい。それではお待ちしております。
So in Arquid's route, right, he has a noticeable like issue with his leg, and Hisui brings him a cane. I wonder if he has no like noticeable like main injury this time around, so I wonder if she'll do the same thing and bring him something, or if it's probably gonna be a little bit different, because again, she has no major like main injury to worry about. Hisui bows deeply and leaves the room. It's Sunday, so there's no school today. I take off the uniform that I've been wearing since yesterday and change into regular school clothes. Or regular clothes, not school clothes. I'm not excited for what's about to come, but I brought this on myself. All I can do is to brace myself as best as I can for my audience with Her Royal Highness Akiha. Uh-huh. I mean, it's pretty apt description, I guess. I go down to the first floor, pass through the lobby lit brightly by the morning sun, and arrive at the east wing. On the other side of this door is a terrifying demon eagerly waiting to hear her pitiful brother's excuses. Yeah. No, this is no time to be whimpering like a fool. Regardless of the circumstances, I skipped school and didn't come home. It's only natural that Akiha would want an explanation. Yeah. What did I go with last time? Oh, see, I completely skipped, the Hisui scene entirely. Okay, well, in Arquid's route, it looks like I did choice 1. I assume this is probably gonna be mostly the same this time? Like, for this specific instance? So I don't know if there's anything specific I should choose. Do I tell her the truth, maybe? Fuck it, why not? You know, why not? I should tell her the truth. I don't want to lie to Akiha, and some half-hearted attempt to dodge the question isn't going to work on her anyway. If I speak the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, down to the tiniest details, she'll understand. Maybe. Sincerity is my best shot at getting through this. I breathe deep and open the door to the parlor. Hey, Akiha.
おはようございます、兄さん。
Morning.
不思議と、ずいぶん久しぶりな気が。
おはよう、アキハ。
Why are you so shocked, huh? What up? I sit down across from Akiha letting her angry stare glance off me.
いつになく凛々しいですね。てっきりここ数日の素行の悪さを反省し、萎縮していらっしゃると思ったんです。
I mean, he had good reasons for the things he did.
もちろん反省はしている。だからちゃんと正直に話そうと思って。
Yeah. You weren't expecting that, huh? Don't give him enough credit, huh?
そうですか。
Uh-huh.
正直なのはいいことです。普段からぜひそうしてください。
Now, in the original Tsukihime, you can also choose to tell the truth. But, and even though I think it's implied that she actually does believe you, like later on she says as much, I think. Like she knew from the beginning, like what was happening. Even though like your actual choice doesn't really reflect later on, it just, she says that whatever. But when you actually tell her the truth, she acts like she doesn't believe you, I think. If I'm remembering the original right. It's been 4 years? So I'm not 100% on that. But I'm pretty sure that was the case. So we'll see if she decides to act like she doesn't believe us again, or if she'll also be honest, which I highly doubt, because she still ordains to not even, because she has to know like what you're up to, right? Like she had to have already known Shiki was involved in the incident in town. So if she herself isn't gonna bring it up, I imagine she'll play dumb, I assume.
では、ここ2日間、どこで何をなさっていたのか、兄さんからご説明いただけるんですね。
So, I nod my head yes. Akiha nods back daintily. She looks like a bird bobbing its head. That's interesting comparison.
話すと長いから簡潔に説明する。俺はこの2日間、吸血鬼を退治していたんだ。宗谷で連続殺人が起きているのは知ってるだろう。その犯人が吸血鬼だったんだけど、偶然知り合ったいい吸血鬼に助けられてさ。
For sure.
そのままなし崩しでそいつに協力して、悪い吸血鬼と戦ったんだ。
Yeah, no, that's about right so far, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna... Yeah. She's not gonna... She's still gonna pretend. Like, she knows it's the truth, but she's gonna pretend. Akiha's perfectly frozen in place. An understandable reaction. I can already imagine how this will go in a few seconds from now.
バカにしてるんですか、兄さんは。
No. I can already hear her yelling at me. But how else can I describe what's been happening? Though it's unfortunate, I can't expect her to swallow such a wild story. I'm sure she'll accuse me of making up ridiculous excuses. Is she not going to say something? She certainly looks angry enough, so what's with the silence?
もしもし、秋葉。
Yeah?
兄さん、今のは、たちの悪い冗談ですか？
See, obviously I have the benefit of having played the original, and some of these scenes are kind of almost one-to-one the same. But you can kind of tell that she does believe him in the fact that she didn't blow up like she did in his like vision of what was gonna happen. So yeah, it's just interesting little tell that she like responded this I don't want to say calmly, but this like didn't blow up at him. Akiha's cold, silent gaze pierces right through me.
いや、冗談じゃなくて。
冗談でしょ？
No, it's not.
まあ、そう取られても仕方がないけど。
It's hard to stay firm when she's this insistent.
結構です。ですが、今後は冗談だとしても、そのような妄言は口にしないでください。
I mean, I guess you could also interpret this as her maybe trying to like sort of signal that she believes him, but to not talk about it. Maybe?
どこに親族の聞き耳があるとも限りません。当の式は、遠野家の長男にはふさわしくないという風説なんて。
That's
私は
actually...
聞きたくありませんので。
I hadn't really thought of it that way before. No. Yeah, I guess you could read this as her believing him, but not... Again, she 100% does believe him. I'm firm in that. But I wonder if she's acting this way because she's trying to protect him. Though Akiha is definitely angry, she doesn't seem to have lost faith in me. Her gaze may be cold as ice, but she's actually being considerate of my position. I'm pretty sure she's genuinely concerned in her own rigid way. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna have to go back and look at this scene from the original, because I feel like it was framed very differently in the original. Am I crazy? In here, it feels like it's being framed as her acting like she doesn't believe him, but also suddenly trying to be like, don't say the shit anywhere else. In like he's saying, like her being concerned for his position. So I don't, Again, maybe I'm just reading way too far into it, and it is quite literally just her meant to be acting like she doesn't believe him, and I'm thinking way too hard about the rest of it, but I don't know.
ごめん。今のは忘れてくれ。俺も悪ふざけが過ぎた。
いいでしょう。この件に関してこれ以上の追及はいたしません。
Because I mean, yeah, I don't know.
連絡をいただけなかった点については私にも落ち度がありますから。
落ち度なんてそんなの秋葉にないだろ。
Remember she took your phone from you? That you totally don't
携
have?
帯電話を取り上げたのは私です。あれがあればズボラな兄さんでも連絡ぐらいはしたのではありませんか。
Yeah, yeah, definitely would have done that. Yep. Looks like she doesn't know. That my phone was secretly returned to me quite some time ago.
です
Yeah.
がそれも今回だけです。今後はこのようなことは控えてください。兄さんは遠野家の唯一の男性なんですから。
Yeah,
も
no,
う少しご自分の立場を理解していただかないと困ります。
we'll do our best.
良くない外文が広まってしまったら遠野家の今後の人付き合いにも影響がありますし。
いやー、それこそ問題ないだろう。俺が何しようと興味も持たないって、あっちの方々は。
Just because you're of less interest than Akiha doesn't mean you're completely forgotten about, I
大
guess.
体、遠野の跡取りは秋葉なんだから、家のことを思うなら、俺をよそに出すなり、遠野の家にふさわしい婿養子でも見つければいいのに。
Yeah, about that. I'm met with silence once more. I wonder what might have caused it this time.
どうした？気分でも悪いのか、秋葉。
Maybe you should
結
shut up.
構です。私を気遣う余裕があるのでしたらご自分の体調を気にしてください。慢性的な貧血持ちなんですから。兄さんは。
That's a good point. She's right. I do collapse frequently due to my anemia.
ともかくあまりお一人で屋敷を出ないでください。そうでなくとも近頃の町は物騒なんです。兄さんみたいにぼーっとしている人は通り魔に襲ってくださいと言っているようなものなんですから。
I hate to say it, Akiha, but yeah, we're not gonna have much of a choice.
それなら大丈夫。あんな事件、二度と起きないよ。
I don't know about that. Our town had been beset by a serial killer. Called a modern-day vampire in the news, the killer lurked in the darkness, striking terror into the hearts of men. No suspects have been found. But all of that is in the past now.
は？
吸血鬼はいないってことだよ。その犯人はもう捕まったんだ。
そうなんですか？それは良い知らせですが。兄さん、よくそんなことを知っていますね。
Okay, this... okay. The fact that what the choice you just made about what to tell her doesn't affect this dialogue pisses me off. I'm sorry. Type Moon, you could have done so much more with this. I'm upset. They could...
ああ、たまたま逮捕現場に居合わせたというか。
Saying those words makes me smile wryly. It's technically the truth, one born of an incredible series of coincidences. So much happened during those 2 days I spent with Arquid. Thinking back on it, it still feels like a dream, but at any rate, the monster that made its nest in this town is gone. I can't deny being somewhat proud of my involvement. Yeah.
どうしたんです？急に嬉しそうな顔をして。
Oh god, this bugs me so much.
別に。ただ、終わったんだなって、ようやく実感できた。
No, it's not. The weight lifted from my chest as I say those words puts a smile on my face. Ultimately, it seems that Akiha has accepted my excuses. I thank her as I stand up.
いや、安心したらお腹が減ってきた。朝食をもらってきてもいい？
私に許可を求める必要はありません。朝食まで管理する気はありませんから、ご自由にとってください。琥珀なら厨房で朝食の支度をしているでしょうし。
サンキュー。じゃあ遠慮なく。
I make the head for the door, then... Yeah... You looked too deep. Your eyes are... Your head's probably not... Yeah. A wave of dizziness hits me again. This is bad. My fatigue and fever seem to have gotten worse.
待ってください、兄さん。
Yeah.
先ほどから顔色が優れないようでしたが、今のではっきりしました。今朝は特に調子が悪いのではないですか？
Yeah. ああ、実は少し熱っぽい。
I almost said it was nothing, but there's no point acting tough. It'd probably just make Akiha worry even more anyway.
そう謝る必要はありません。お体が優れないのは兄さんのせいではないでしょう。
Yeah.
琥珀は朝食の支度をしています。
Interesting.
アラク先生を呼びましょうか。翡翠、連絡をお願い。今朝は楼閣の方にいるはずよ。
Very interesting. So in Arkwid's route, you get a choice. You can choose to either have Kohaku or Arach tend to you. But here, you can... It streamlines you into Arach. Huh. Also, this just spoiled the fact that she'll be checking us up on us in here. And not in our room. That's kinda... Well. Shoot. That or Akiha comes to our room, one or the other, but...
かしこまりました。
アラク先生って、あの人を呼んでどうするんだよ。というか、いるの？あの博士。
Yeah.
兄さん、くれぐれも先生を博士などと呼ばないように。調子に乗ってしばらく正気を失いますから。
Fascinating.
アラク先生は昨夜うちに泊まっていたんです。まだ帰っていないようだし、兄さんの体を見てもらいましょう。
Yeah, this surely won't go as strangely as last time. Surely.
あの方、ああ見えて外科の医師でもあるんです。ここで暮らすのなら頻繁に会う人ですから。
Well,
これを機に親睦を深めてください。
qualified in that she has the knowledge, but isn't she unlicensed? So I mean,
外科。
yeah. I'm about to say that I'm not injured, but I stopped myself. After all, I have 100 abrasions underneath these clothes. The problem is that if I get examined here, Akiha will find out about them.
診察なら俺の方から行くよ。あの人、楼閣にいるんだな。
Wait, we have an annex?
ここで結構です。楼閣は遠いですから。すぐに来ますから、軽く熱と脈拍を測ってもらいなさい。解熱剤は、いえ、薬なら琥珀に頼んだ方がいいかしら。
Yeah, no, Kohaku can do it.
兄さん、何ですかそんなにそわそわして。まさか、その年になって診察が苦手なんですか？
It's not the checkup itself that's bothering us. It's the fact that you're here.
診察には慣れている。 そういうことじゃなくて。
はあ。では、アラク先生が苦手とか。
I mean, she is kinda, you know.
苦手というか、ついていけない系だろ、あの人は。だから、そういう話でもなくて。
では何だというのです。不満があるのでしたら、はっきりと口にしたらどうですか？
Shiki, you're probably just gonna have to say it plain and clear. Voice my concern clearly? Be careful what you wish for.
ここで服脱いでいいのか？俺、診察の時は全部脱ぐけど。
全部って、つまり全裸ですか
？Why, are you embarrassed or something else? Excited, maybe? No, I'm not a pervert. Looks like I didn't explain myself very well.
いや、さすがに全裸にはならないだろう。普通は上だけ。
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you did say strip. What did he say exactly? I usually take it. Yeah, see, see, you did say everything. So I mean, you can't really blame her for that assumption. I mean, I didn't think bare naked like she did, but I thought you meant down to your underwear too, you know? So I mean,
ですよね。上着だけということでしょう。
Uh-huh, yeah. I make a face that says, what else would there be? Akiha gets up from the sofa without another word and heads toward the door. She seems to have gotten the message.
席を外しますから、診察が終わり次第食堂にどうぞ。
Yeah, we'll do.
私は午後から外せない会食があるので外出しますが、私が留守だからといって、羽目を外さないようお願いします。
We can't make any promises. Yeah, we'll see as the day comes. We'll see. Akiha leaves the room. What a relief. That was a little awkward, but it looks like I'll be able to get through this without Akiha finding out about my injuries. Yeah, I wouldn't be saying that so early. You know, just that's me though. You know, I'd be a bit more careful with what I think and say. I wait by myself in the parlor. After about 10 minutes, I see Arach approaching through the window facing the courtyard. She cheerfully cuts across the grass. Someone seems to be in a good mood. But if she's coming from the courtyard, does that mean the annex is outside the mansion proper? Yeah.
Hi!
Did she just come through the window?
朝から体をいじってほしいとか?
No. That's not.
私、シチューみたいにたぎった思春期少年病の餌食になっちゃうのかしら?
No, we're good on that. Thanks. Arach enters the parlor straight from the terrace instead of going through the mansion.
すみません。別に悪いところはないし、めまいも収まったんで。帰ってもらっていいですか?
Like, sorry, you're not needed.
しきちゃんたら堅物ちゃん。気持ち硬いとか今時流行んない。
I mean,
でもそんなところが一流のサバイバーなのかしら。情弱しすべしな世の中ですし、目の前のごちそうをぽいぽいはらませてたら玉がいくつあっても足りないってことかしら。いやー、さすが雑食動物、本能のように否認してる。
What did you just say to me? What? Blowing your load on everything in front. What? Huh? She chatters away as she approaches the sofa where I'm seated. She walks with all the subtlety of a runway model, swaying her chest and hips in an exaggerated fashion. Yet oddly, her footsteps make no sound, almost like a ninja. I still don't know her too well, so I can't really say, but she seems particularly enthusiastic today. Or maybe I'm just hoping that this isn't her norm.
それじゃあ官房出してね、すぐ出してね。ちょっとサバサバするわね。上着だけ飲む？脈拍と心音だけ見てくれってこと？
Yeah.
それはダメ。嘘は良くないわよ。しきちゃん、全身悪いところだらけじゃない。膝、足首、
I mean,
腰回りもちゃんとケアしとかないとね。
you've got
これ
quite
ほっとくと明日までには治らないわよ。
you've got quite the eye for this, huh? Just being able to look at us and tell that we're hurt everywhere. That's pretty impressive. Hearing this makes me sit up straight without thinking. It seems I need to make a serious reassessment of Professor Arach. I still have my clothes on, so that means she was able to detect all of that just by touching me?
それはわかります。プロだもん。
Yeah, I guess so.
しきちゃんが生まれる前から。ああ、言い過ぎか。しきちゃんがこんな小さい時から人体見てるのよ。ぶっちゃけ顔色見ただけで内臓のダメージまで分かったわよ。
I don't know if I should believe you or not. On one hand, you know, if you're like everyone else in this mansion, you probably have something special about you. Aside from your chest. You kind of blow everyone else in the mansion out of the water in that regard. But at the same time, you know, okay, I guess we'll see.
はい、そういうわけなんでおとなしくパンツになってね。湿布は邪魔くさいだろうからできるだけ軟膏で済ませてあげる。あとは点滴ね、栄養剤。とにかくいろいろ足りてないでしょ。
Yeah, the nutrition could be a little bit better, you know, having not really eaten for 2 days.
はい。いや、パンツになるって。はい。
Yeah, she did.
パンツはパンツじゃん。要はパンツだけになれって話。トウシちゃんそれで退出してるんでしょ。いいじゃんパンイチ。私好きだな。なんなら全裸でもいいわよ。
Look, I mean, look, if it was me personally, I would be down, but like, you know, this is kind of inappropriate here, Arach. Well, you know, Shiki,
お酒飲んでませんよね。
maybe. She could be.
飲んでないわよ。私いつも真剣だもん。と言いたいところだけど、実はハイなの。すごくハイ。昨日の夜から脳内麻薬分泌しまくり。私生活が充実してきたっていうの。ここのところルーチンワークばっかりだったからさ、やっぱり生活には波乱が必要よね。そのあたりしきちゃんには大感謝だから、今朝は特別にきっちり見てあげましょう。
Look, I think we should go. I think I'm fine, really. You know, I don't.
いつの間にか脱げてる。
Okay. Professor Arach has already gotten my shirt off somehow. Just how experienced is she? Experienced in what? What are we talking about here? What are you asking about? There's no point in resisting. It would only delay the inevitable. I settle on not getting stripped completely naked and do my best to dodge Professor Arach's magical fingers. Yeah, probably for the best. The whole thing takes about 10 minutes. She applied an ointment to the areas where the inflammation was particularly bad, and wrapped tape around my joints. It's not the most elaborate treatment, but I feel much better already. If only she could keep her mouth shut, she'd be a great doctor.
でも器用に怪我したものね。肩甲骨のあたりとかちょっと普通じゃない感じ。
Shoulder blade.
何？喧嘩の相手は一人や二人じゃなかったの？というか刃物持ち出してない相手。
I'm trying to think. When did he get hit in the shoulder blade? Oh, right. One of his arms became used. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, he got one of the icicles stabbed him in the shoulder. Or probably on the right side, like through and then out by his shoulder blade, right? Yeah.
いや、そんなこと
Oh
は
no, it
ない
hit
で
it
す
from
け
the
ど。
back, didn't it? Because he was going towards... No, because he started firing after he'd already gotten to CL. I think, right? You know, so it had to have gone through his front and out by his shoulder blade, I think. Yeah.
すみません、アラク博士。このことはアキハには黙っていてもらえますか？
Ooh, secrets.
博士って言った。よし、黙れ。
Interesting.
博士と言ってくれたしきちゃんのお願いなら何でもだいたい3割ぐらいまで聞いちゃう。
Yeah, as long as that 30% is about these injuries, then that's, you know, that's fine. You know, that's okay. Also, he had to have said that on purpose, right? Like that tidbit he got from Akiha about don't call her professor or she'd get overexcited. He had to have taken that into account and done that purposefully. 100%. I'm glad she's agreed to keep quiet, but 30% seems rather low.
でも本当に昨日は何をしていたのかしら？
So I don't think, yeah, because this conversation went quite differently, I think. At least this part here. I don't think she asked about what happened. I think she just kind of guessed. I wonder if Shiki's gonna tell her.
しきちゃん右手側だけ怪我してないし、もしかして誰かと一緒だった？その人が隣にいたから片側だけスキンガードされてたとか？
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
別にそんなことはありません。一人でした。ずっと。
Yeah, no, she's not gonna buy that.
まあいいけど。もし他に怪我しちゃった人がいたら教えてね。しきちゃんがこれだと一緒にいた人もひどい怪我してそうだし、浅い傷口でも感染症だってあるし、
Yeah, well,
本人が平気だと思っても毒はゆっくり回っていくものだしね。
we'll keep that in mind. But I think there. I mean, the person who definitely wasn't there is probably fine. At this, I remember how CL covered me as she fought. Professor Arach was right on the money. CL looked fine, but the injuries she sustained were many times greater than mine. You don't have to worry about that.
ま、しきちゃんが一人だったっていうならいいか。
Yep.
でもまだ体力は戻らないわよね。よし、後で点滴でもしとこっか。せっかくしきちゃん用の点滴パックを預かってるわけですし、バンバン使って在庫なくさないと、トウシちゃんから次のお小遣いがもらえないっていうか。
I guess not.
そんなわけで、食後は部屋でウルトラ点滴タイム決定。1時間ぐらいかかるから午前中開けておいてね。それじゃ、チャオ。
Yeah, ciao. Okay, bye. She scuttles out of the room. What an interesting lady. It's been 20 minutes since Akiha left. I should get to the dining room and have breakfast. I've kept Kohaku waiting long enough. Yeah. I gotta go back and get the dead ends I missed at some point too. I'll probably, next time I record this, I'll probably do that. Now that I've had breakfast, it's time to get the IV from Professor Arach. I lie down during the process and accidentally doze off. Are you sure you want to fall asleep? Okay, I mean, it turned out fine. But, do you really want to fall asleep around her? I don't know if that's a great idea, to be honest. Professor Arach left the mansion once the IV drip was finished. The clock now reads noon. I feel a lot better now, thanks to her. If nothing else, I shouldn't have any problems walking. I won't be able to go all that far, but where should I spend the afternoon? I'm assuming CL's apartment is probably the right answer. Seeing as how this choice last time only had these two. So yeah, that's the obvious right answer. But before we get into that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know not a lot happened. It was just we saw a different scene with Akiha, whereas last time we went with just apologize but don't tell her. And the Arach scene was different because we didn't even get a choice about who to see. It was streamlined into Arach, or railroaded into Arach, without even a choice to go to Kohaku, which was interesting. Which, you know, tells me that Arach is definitely going to be a bit more involved in this route already. So, yeah, anyway, like I was saying, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.